Can a rapper who screams "fuck your life" really be America's sweetheart? Only NEMS would drop a project like that on Valentine's Day. Let's talk about it. What's good, everybody? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned in to Everything Ain't For Everybody. And today we're going to be talking about America's Sweetheart by NEMS. Coney Island's own NEMS, known as much for his viral catchphrases as well as his unforgiving mic presence, dropped his 5th studio album, America's Sweetheart, on Valentine's Day. And in typical NEMS fashion, the title drips with sarcasm. On the cover, he flashes a smile while flipping double middle fingers, equal parts menace and mockery. It's a contrast that defines not only the album, but NEMS himself, the loudmouth battle rapper with nuanced depth. From his early days on the battle circuit to a stint with Psychological Records and his 2010 debut, President's Day, NEMS has always represented that rugged, unfiltered New York energy. Nearly a decade passed before he returned with Gorilla Monsoon, a critically praised collaboration with Jazz Soon, followed by 2021's Congo, a record that had its moments, like Bing Bong and Wow being clear standouts. Fast forward to 2023, Paul Rosenberg brought the Mayor of Coney Island to Goliath Records and Virgin Music, setting the stage for last year's rise of the Silverback, produced entirely by Scram Jones. Silverback felt more focused, more deliberate, a solid step forward. But America's Sweetheart, this one's different. It's personal, it's tongue-in-cheek, but it's NEMS, as both character and creator operating in multiple emotional frequencies. The album kicks off with America's intro before diving into Go Fat Boy, a cartoons beats produced banger that instantly sets the tone. It's an underdog anthem layered in boom bap that dares anyone to test him. CTE brings it back to that bar-heavy basement cypher energy, while My Side featuring Millie's dips into trap territory with surprising chemistry, complete with a catchy hook that sticks. Then there's Gunther, a hilariously toxic back and forth that plays like a chaotic voicemail you wouldn't want airing out from your phone. Coney Island Part 1 and 2 serve as a heartfelt tribute to his hood. As someone who's seen the underbelly firsthand, trust me, NEMS isn't exaggerating. I once co-directed a music video on Coney Island back in 2011, and mid-shoot, a few dudes who was with the artist just started backing out Hamptons like it was nothing. I had to speak up and tell them, like, yo, listen, I don't know how to edit people's faces out of here, but I don't think it would be a good idea if we, record with guns pointing at the camera. First of all, I didn't want them pointing the guns at the cameras and doing all of that shit. So I was just like, yo, I think, it would be better if we just put the guns away, because we was outside. Like, the police could have rolled by, all kinds of shit. It was crazy. But they respected what I was saying, and they put the guns away, and we kept it pushing. But that moment stayed with me. And that's what makes America's Sweetheart so compelling. It's aggressive, sure, but not one-dimensional. Tracks like God's Hands peels back the layers, revealing a man reflecting on his journey, his losses, and his faith. Afuera, hopefully I'm saying it right. I gotta get my Spanish right. I'm gonna say it again. Afuera. Yeah, that's it. I gotta ask my Spanish mommies if I said it right. Afuera, featuring legendary Tony Touch, is a bilingual horn-laced banger that's destined to be the soundtrack of block parties and even the Puerto Rican Day Parade. And by the time we get to the closer, Viral with Dios Moreno, NEMS is laser focused. What I appreciate most is the balance. NEMS doesn't shy away from the fuck your life bravado. He embraces it, but he also lets listeners into the pain behind the persona. On previous releases, he spoke candidly about his father's death from AIDS and the murder of his cousins. That same emotional honesty pulses beneath the surface here, reminding us that this isn't a gimmick. There's intelligence, there's vulnerability, and survival behind every joke and every jab. Musically, I think the production doesn't quite reach the consistency of Silverback or Gorilla Monsoon. I still fuck with it, you know what I mean? Because contextually it fits NEMS perfectly. Sonically, it's him. It's his pocket. It's not like he's trying to be anybody else. You know what I mean? It's just him. But I like the production on the other projects a little bit more. But this one is still just like, if you love NEMS, you'll fuck with this. You know what I mean? It's perfect. It's like he didn't pick whack beats or anything. It's just I kind of like the way the vibe and the feel was on Gorilla Monsoon for sure, with Jazz Soon on the production. He's a monster. So, and while the guest list is trimmed this time, it works in his favor, giving NEMS more room to flex and reflect. Bottom line, America's Sweetheart is hardcore hip hop at its finest. Raw, funny, emotional. NEMS isn't just the mayor of Coney Island. He's a living relic of the city's older, grittier soul. He talks greasy, reps his borough and his hood with pride, and reminds you that even the loudest voices can come from the most introspective places. But that's my time, y'all. Thanks for watching another episode of Everything for Everybody. Make sure y'all check out NEMS, America's Sweetheart, and let me know what you think about it, all right? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, all right? Peace. We out of here. Time to get something to eat, goddammit. I'm hungry. Shit.